Schoolyard rap, I think, can be aptly described as the greatest thing in the history of the world. Schoolyard rap, it can be described as a company that uses multimedia productions to teach about the histories not often told in schools, but also about the histories that are told in schools, but making it fun and engaging.
It's something a little surreal because, like I said, I started with the first musical and, I just thought it was a one-time thing. We only did it one time and that was it. I was like, okay, I'm going to learn this stuff. We're going to do this performance for Juneteenth and then that's it. Next thing I know, he's like, keep your calendar open for February. We're going on tour and I'm just... okay, all right. Just seeing it build to what it is now, I know it can go above and beyond what we're doing for sure. It's something that's truly surreal.
Schoolyard rap focuses on using hip hop, art, social media, and different visual arts to engage students, because at times school can be boring. And moreover, we focus on those cultures, those histories about African-American history, Black history, Latino history, Asian Pacific Islander history. That's not often taught in schools, and yet our students who look like that, they should know how amazing their culture is as well, in a way that is enlightening for everybody.
With the power of your mind, you can move mountains like your truth. Keep going to know why you're powerful. You're powerful. You're powerful.
They're super confident. They walk away super confident. A lot of kids come in not knowing math or like within their history, facts and things of that nature. So to see them leave a performance and be super thankful at what we just taught them, and it's like, oh, I didn't know this certain fact, and then go leave away from it. We also leave with affirmation, so that I am amazing, confident, beautiful, intelligent, all of those different things. Those kids feel, they walk away feeling empowered, and so that's the greatest thing of it all, of just being able to give that to them, each one's each one. Schoolyard rap has such a great impact within the music. It's concert style where we go to assemblies when we have the big productions, but the biggest thing of it all is to know who you are, where you come from and about your people.
Robinson, still in the base, and I'm fast like Robinson. Push to the face, then I'm winning this race. First I'm fast like Jackie, like Jesse always in the Olympics. 1936, it's the white power big tombstone.
When we think about how this company started from me teaching in the classroom and making music for my students, and to now this large-scale production of a 30 cast and crew thing we're taking across the country, it took time. I started with U.S. history for my students, as I wanted to make school and class fun for them, for my 8th grade students, for the curriculum. And so I started to make music not using popular beats. And one day when I transferred and started to grow and matriculate in my educational career as an assistant principal, after I got my master's degree, I realized that my teachers had no context for Black history. But as I really started to be contemplative, and I realized it's not the teacher's fault. Because if you really think about all we really ever learned in our American history courses when it comes to Black history or the history of African Americans is fit into 2 categories: slavery or segregation. But Black history is so more. And so I began now to dream, and I had this idea. And so I made the first ever Black history album, Our Story. I took on the mantle of Griot B as an artist, and the griot in West African tradition is a storyteller. And so I went from that, Our Story, and working as an assistant principal. And I tell you what, by year 3, I told the principal at the time, this would be my last year, I'm going to take a leap of faith, empty out my 401k, and officially started Schoolyard rap full time. And I went on tour, and I performed at 52 colleges. And that was just me, the DJ, and my artist. I was making nothing. So that's how it started, and it grew. I started to realize that college students know and they have the option to take Black history courses or Latino history courses, but elementary school students have no opportunity really typically until high school to have an opportunity to learn about themselves. So I started to do schools, and about 5 years into this, I said, I want to do something grand. I want to do something big. We have assemblies locked. We have done assemblies in over 1,000 schools in 21 states. How do we do something bigger? And the concept of Black History Musical came to my heart. And so I wrote and used the music that I created to create our first show. And that was our story, the Black History Musical. And we took that on tour February of 2023. The last thing I want to say is Schoolyard Rap is a company that is completely developing and changing the way education is delivered for our students. We have something really dynamic that we haven't unveiled to the public as of yet because we are finding the right school districts and school sites to partner with, and that is our curriculum. Our curriculum is akin to Bill Nye the Science Guy. It's called Homeschool History. It is a TV show, whereas I interview historical figures or actors portraying historical figures, and they teach us about their career, their life, but more importantly, they teach us about their field of study. So Madam C.J. Walker teaches us how she got started, but she teaches us what an entrepreneur is and how to market. It's a really exciting way to show representation of people of color in these fields so that students can see themselves as, hey, I can be just like that. And for the educators watching this, it delivers tier 3, tier 1 vocabulary words, as well as certain standards, and our lesson plans are all aligned to the California Common Core standards for ELA because we don't have history blocks or science blocks in elementary school. So this helps out to take that ELA block and incorporate this information that is both literacy as well as science and history. My name is Griot B, artist and CEO of Schoolyard Rap. I appreciate your time and watching and learning a little bit more about our company, Schoolyard Rap. I'll remind you that I'm Black today and every single day, and that's why our tour is called More Than a Month.